You've lost 12 pounds. Your face is thinner. Your arms are thinner. Even your back looks different. But your stomach? It looks exactly the same as the day you started. Today, we're uncovering the real reasons your belly fat won't budge. It isn't simply about eating less or working out harder. If you've ever stepped on the scale, celebrated seeing the number go down, then looked in the mirror and wondered why your belly still looks the same, this video is for you. Stay with me until the end because the fourth reason is one that most people never hear about, yet it could be the missing piece that's holding you back. The first thing you need to understand is that your body decides where it loses fat. Not you. One of the biggest myths in fitness is the idea that you can burn fat from one specific area by exercising that body part. Unfortunately, spot reduction doesn't work. Doing hundreds of crunches won't magically melt belly fat, and neither will waist trainers or so-called AB burning workouts. Your body follows its own blueprint, influenced by genetics, hormones, age, and overall body composition. For many people, especially men, belly fat is the first place fat is stored and the last place it disappears. Think of it like cars parked in a crowded parking lot. The first car that pulled in is often the last one able to leave. That's exactly how stubborn belly fat behaves. So if your face, arms, and legs are getting leaner while your stomach seems unchanged, it doesn't mean you're failing. It simply means your body is following its natural order. And with consistency, that belly fat will eventually begin to shrink too. The second reason has to do with a hormone called cortisol, often known as the body's primary stress hormone. When stress becomes chronic, whether it's from work, poor sleep, overtraining, or constantly dieting too aggressively, cortisol levels can stay elevated for long periods. Research suggests that chronically high cortisol is associated with increased abdominal fat, especially when combined with unhealthy lifestyle habits. Many people unknowingly make this worse by sleeping only a few hours each night, eating far too few calories, and pushing through exhausting workouts every single day. On paper, it looks like dedication, but in reality, it can make progress feel much slower. Sometimes the smartest thing you can do for your body isn't another intense workout. It's getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep and allowing your body to recover properly. The third reason is that the number on the scale doesn't tell the whole story. Weight loss and fat loss are not the same thing. If you lose weight too quickly through crash diets or severe calorie restriction, a large portion of that weight may come from water and even muscle instead of body fat. Muscle gives your body shape, firmness, and definition. When you lose muscle, your body can actually appear softer, even if the scale shows a lower number. That's why two people can weigh exactly the same but look completely different. One person may have more lean muscle, while the other has a higher percentage of body fat. Instead of focusing only on the scale, pay attention to how your clothes fit, your waist measurements, your progress photos, and how your body is changing over time. The fourth reason is one that many people completely overlook: liquid calories. Sugary drinks, sweetened coffee beverages, energy drinks, fruit juices with added sugar, and alcohol can quietly add hundreds of calories without making you feel full. Excess added sugar, especially from beverages, can contribute to increased calorie intake and, over time, greater abdominal fat storage. Alcohol creates another challenge because your body prioritizes breaking it down before many other nutrients, making it easier to overconsume calories overall. That daily soda, flavored latte, or evening drink may not seem like a big deal on its own, but repeated every day, those extra calories can make it much harder to reduce stubborn belly fat. Simply replacing sugary drinks with water, sparkling water, or unsweetened beverages can make a surprisingly big difference over the long term. The fifth reason is one that requires patience. Sometimes you're losing weight but haven't yet lost enough overall body fat for your belly to noticeably change. Early in a weight loss journey, much of the initial drop on the scale comes from water weight. While that's encouraging, visible fat loss often takes longer. For many people, the stomach is one of the last areas where changes become obvious. That doesn't mean your plan isn't working. It means you're still in the process. Every healthy meal, every workout, every good night's sleep, and every week of consistency brings you closer to the point where those visible changes finally appear. So what actually works if your goal is reducing belly fat? First, prioritize quality sleep and find healthy ways to manage stress. Lowering chronic stress and improving recovery can support your overall health and make sticking to healthy habits much easier. Second, reduce sugary drinks and limit alcohol before making drastic cuts to your meals. This is often One of the easiest changes that creates a meaningful reduction in unnecessary calories. Third, include regular strength training in your weekly routine instead of relying only on cutting calories. Building and maintaining muscle improves body composition and helps your body look leaner as you lose fat. Combine that with a balanced diet rich in protein, vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, and regular physical activity, and you'll create a sustainable plan that actually works. Remember, there are no magic pills, no fat-burning teas, no miracle belts, and no shortcuts that specifically melt belly fat overnight. Real progress comes from consistency, patience, and focusing on habits you can maintain for the long term. If this video helped you understand why your belly fat may be the last thing to change, make sure to subscribe for more evidence-based health and weight loss videos every week. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these 5 reasons surprised you the most? Or which one do you think has been holding you back? Share your experience below, and if you know someone struggling with stubborn belly fat, send them this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.